Hey there, Dr. Dave back with you. In this episode, I'm going to share with you 4 things that you need to be doing every single day while RVing. Stay with me. Hey there, back with you. I am the RV Dummy, also known as Dr. Dave. And what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for being a part of this RV Dummy YouTube channel. And I thank you with incredible gratitude for all the response that you gave me on the previous episode of Can I Afford This RV? And on this channel, every once in a while, more often than not, I'm going to be coming up with another episode of Can I Afford This RV? And what it means is you just send me your situation, what you're looking at, how much money you have, everything about you, and I'll give you a decision as to whether you can afford the RV. Secondly, before I get into today's topic, I'm going to share with you 4 things that you need to be doing every single day, not only in your RV, but in your life. But just one more second. If you are not on my email list, I'm going to go ahead and put a link below in the show notes today. It's going to be a clickable link. I guess aren't all links clickable? I guess they are. It will get you right in to become a subscriber to my little newsletter. I put it out only twice a month. It's called Dave Discovers, and it helps you not only in your RV. It's not RV specific, I will tell you that, but it helps you in many, many aspects of your life. I'm here to teach and to really improve lives, and not just RVing in this little newsletter. So I'll put the link in the comment below, so please subscribe. I've got a great one actually coming out tomorrow, I believe it is. So if you get in right away, you'll get tomorrow's newsletter, Dave Discovers. Okay, so what I'm about to share with you are 4 things that I do in my life every single day, whether I'm in my RV or not, that have really seriously improved my life. And I'm positive if you do these 4 things, it will do the same for you. Let's face it, when we're RVing, when we're out on the road, sometimes traffic sucks, you get stressed, the weather's horrible, maybe you can't get to a good grocery store, you don't eat that well, and you can't sleep, and you get, the list goes on and on and on. But when I share these 4 things with you, if you make it a point to do them every single day, whether the weather is bad, whether the traffic's bad, it's going to change you, I promise you. You ready to get into it? And again, I do these every day. So I'll give you the list of things. They're very, very simple. I'm not going to even go into a whole lot of detail to explain. I've got them in my little notebook right here. Number 1, okay, there are 4 things, and you might say, well, I like 2 of the 4. But I want you to picture these 4 things as like you're sitting in a chair that has 4 legs on the chair. And if you remove one of are all the legs important? Yeah, if you remove one of the legs, well, 3 legs, you still might be able to sit, possibly. You remove another leg and you got 2 legs, and unless you're like great at balancing, you're probably not going to be able to sit. And 1 leg, forget. And you take all the legs away, and it's just a big mess. You're on the floor, all over the floor. So you might say, well, Dave, I like 3 out of the 4. But no, these are very, very important, and they all kind of work together. And one's not any more important than the other. So you've got to be doing all 4. Okay, you'll see what I mean in just a second. So number 1 is physical. Here's what I do. I make it a point to do this every single day, and I'd like you to start now. And it's very easy. Sleep well, eat well, and exercise. By sleep well, I mean, it's a personal thing. I like to get 8 hours of sleep every single evening. Now, do I get 8 hours every night? No. Do I sleep perfectly every night? No. But as a rule, and my little Apple Watch here tracks all my sleep, whether I'm sleeping deep, whether I'm waking up. I like to get 8 hours. And I know when I get 8 hours and I do not have a sleep deficit, when I'm not deficient in sleep, I feel so much better. There's no comparison. And no, sleeping 4 hours and drinking a ton of caffeine is not going to cut it. Sorry. You got to get the sleep. There's no substitute to sleep. Eating well. Well, it's a personal decision. I will tell you, I am pretty much mostly vegan. I mean, occasionally, since Yoko is Japanese, we'll make a little exception and have some fish here and there, but mostly vegan. Now, you don't have to be. I'm not one of these vegans that says if you're not vegan, no. But the most important thing is that you're eating whole foods and not a lot of processed foods. And when you turn your diet to mostly whole, nutritious foods and eat them on a regular basis, it means things that grow from the ground normally. That's the healthiest. And when you eat good food and cut out the stuff like the Diet Coke and the potato chips and the candy, and when you get rid of all that stuff and you're eating mostly whole foods, balanced diets, you're going to feel so much better. Exercise, again, you don't have to have a personal trainer at the gym lifting 1,000 pounds. No, I get my exercise in doing yoga in the morning, getting out there and walking. I do some running. I have some dumbbells at home that I'll use, some crunches and things like that. But when you don't have to be a superstar exerciser, but you need to move your body on a daily basis. Let's face it, when we're in the RV driving all day long, or 4 hours or 5 hours, or however long you drive, you're just basically sitting there. And you've got to get out, whether you're pulling to camp, whether you take a break. I've been known to, when we pull over sometimes to take a break at a rest stop, I'll pull the little dumbbells out and just outside in the parking lot, just do some dumbbell stuff and walk around. Again, you don't have to be like Muscle Man or Muscle Woman, but get some exercise, move your body. Okay, so that's physical. Number 2 is emotional. Very, very, very important, because even as you're RVing, you're going to come into contact with wackos, people that you just don't feel like you want to be around. So here's what I do. I surround myself around people who love and support me, and people who I love and support. Okay, so life is too short to be hanging around, to be associated with people that just that are not vibrating on the same wavelength, that give you negative, weird energy. Hang around. Hopefully, if let's say, for example, you're with your spouse and you're RVing together, or a partner or a soulmate, whoever it might be, it doesn't even matter. Hopefully, you are loving and supporting each other, and you love being with each other. And the people you come in contact with, there's no law that says you have to be hanging around people that you don't feel you're vibrating with, you don't feel good about. So once I cut these people out of my life, and again, I don't wish any harm to anybody at all, but the people that were just giving me negative energy, I just kind of got them out of my life, and I feel so damn good. It's incredible. Okay, so that is emotional. Mental. I'm going to give you a mental exercise. I'd like you to do this every single day, and I do this every day, and you'd be surprised. It's incredible how this helps keep your mental acuity top notch. Here's what I do. I've got a little notebook like this. I've got a separate one for this exercise, but what I do is I exercise my brain every single day, and I write down 10 ideas. What are my 10 ideas about? Well, a lot of mine are business-minded or things like that, but it could be anything. Write down 10 ideas. Now, that does not mean every idea has to be a good idea, or that does not mean every idea is something that you're going to have to follow through with. But as you start coming up with ideas every single day, for example, one might be to start a YouTube channel on RVing, help the world, help people, help solve their RV problems. You might want to write a blog. You might want to start a Facebook group on RVing. It could be anything, but 10 ideas. And again, you don't have to follow through with every single one of them. And it's possible that 90 of your ideas out of 100 might be horrible ideas when you look back at them a few weeks later. But come up with ideas that you think would be good, something for you to do in your life, and write them down. 10 ideas every single day. It'll keep your brain exercised and really, really sharp. That's why they call me the RV dummy, because sometimes I'm sharp. I don't know. So far we have physical, emotional, mental, and the last one is spiritual. Here's what I do every single day for spirituality, and you can adjust this as needed. I meditate every single morning. What that means is I sit in a quiet room, and I free my mind and I don't think of anything, and I try to just release all thoughts from my mind, play some meditative music in the background. I'm usually doing this with Yoko. Sometimes our cat could be around, but I just breathe in and I breathe out and I try to clear my mind. 15 minutes. I do it for 15 minutes every single day. Now, you can do it like that. There are different types of meditation. You might be one that likes to pray every single morning. Prayer is very, very powerful and meditative. So again, you can adjust this spiritual leg, so to speak, any way you like. I like meditation. Prayer is perfect. Sitting just having quiet time by yourself for 15 minutes every single day. And as I say, if you don't have 15 minutes per day to sit down and meditate or pray or be quiet, then something is going on in your life that's just, it's too filled up. Something's going on. So I'm telling you something, it is a life changer. And not only that, if you do an online search for the physical and mental benefits of meditation, you would be surprised. There are actual, real life benefits of meditating. Lower blood pressure, less anxiety, less prone to diseases. The list goes. Just do me a favor and Google that. It's amazing how powerful meditation is. So just to repeat real quickly, and remember, please check the comments, the show notes below, and subscribe to my newsletter that comes out about twice a month. And by the way, I promise to never spam you, and I promise to never share your personal information with anybody. It's just between me and you. That's all it is. I promise. We talked about physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. All four of these. Do them every day while you're RVing or when you're actually off the road. They will change your life. Give it 3 to 6 months though. Don't expect that you're going to start this tomorrow and you want to see immediate gratification. No. It takes time to develop a habit and to change your surroundings and everything around you. So give it minimum of 3, but a maximum of 6 months before you actually can feel a true difference and have great things happen to you in your life practically every single day. I promise you, you will see an incredible difference. And one last thing before I go. Yes, I am the RV dummy. This channel is about RVing, but that does not mean every time I come in and do a video, I'm going to be talking to you about how to winterize. Here's what we're going to talk about today. Here's how to winterize your rig. Or here's how to change a tire. Or here's how to fix an electrical problem. No. We'll occasionally do things like that. But this is about your life in your RV. Your life. Your financial life. Your spiritual life. Your physical, mental. It's about everything. So again, if you just want to see somebody talk about how to winterize and how to troubleshoot, we don't do that every time. This is all-encompassing. It's about your life, which I want to see so good. Until next time, I hope you like that. I am Dr. Dave, the RVD, RV Dummy. See you later.